Their next pitch is swung on and sent deep to right field. McCormick all the way back. This ball's gone. Twins start the game with a home run into the Astros bullpen. Trevor Larnach hits number 6 on the year and puts Minnesota in front just 4 pitches into the game.
Yeah, we talked about his power, and it was on full display right there. But if he gets him something in the zone, especially straight, if it was a fastball or maybe a cutter coming into his body, and he can get those hands extended.
As we mentioned with Rocco liking a pinch hit, this ball hit pretty well to right center field, and McCormick will watch it bounce off the wall. Castro got a good jump. He's being waved around by Tommy Watkins. No throw. Twins take a 2-0 lead on the RBI double by Alex Kirilloff.
Kirilloff got him something he can handle. You see that ball right down the middle.
And it worked. No more ass-win, no more.
This ball driven deep to right field. Victor Caratini on an 0-2 pitch. Hits one over the bullpen. He saw some changeups in that bat, LaTroy, and finally got to one.
Yeah, I think maybe one too many changeups, overexposed the pitch. Just great adjustment by Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini getting his 2nd straight start for the first time this year. Hits home run number 4 on the year. Normally in Joe Espada's lineup, Tucker will have Yordan Alvarez behind him, but now it's Bregman, and Bregman drives one deep to left field and gone. 2 runs for Alex Bregman. Puts the Astros in front 3-2. Alex Bregman has been on a home run streak lately. That is now 7 home runs in his last 20 games.
Simeon Woods Richards tried to drop a get-me-over curveball to Bregman, and he's hammering breaking pitches.
On this ALS day, remind people about one of the big reasons why players wear number 4. Nice play by Dubon right there. What a play to get Ryan Jeffers. Dubon had a long way to go to his left and retires Jeffers for the first out of the inning.
And that's the reason why Dubon has gold on his glove, making plays like that. He shaded up the middle. He was able to run that ball down before he got in the right field and throw Jeffers out at first base.
2-2 the count to Jose Miranda. This ball drilled deep to left center field, and we may have a tie game, and we do. Jose Miranda hits a home run to left center, number 6 on the year. And just like that, the game's knotted up at 3 apiece. That was a laser beam to left center.
Yeah, that ball was crushed. 97 miles an hour fastball, and you can see Miranda slightly elevated, was all over that pitch. 106 exit velo. The guy goes out and gets hurt in the 9th inning.
Alvarez near the wall, slides into the wall and makes an incredible catch. Ryan Abreu appreciates the big man's effort.
Challenging the catch, no catch.
They're going to challenge that ball hit the wall before Yordan caught it.
After review, the field on the field is confirmed. There is a catch.
Okay. That is quite a catch by Yordan Alvarez with not a lot of room down there in the left field corner. 1-0 pitch is hit hard down the line. That is a fair ball and will score a run. Margot comes around third. He's going to score. Miranda into second base gives the Twins a lead here in the 8th, 4-3. RBI double for Jose Miranda. Tied the game in the 6th and now gives the Twins the lead in the 8th.
Miranda got him something he can handle. You can see the cutter just hovering around the heart of the plate. He was able to keep that ball fair. Miranda's been very good with runners in scoring position as of late.
That one into center field. Byron Buxton is there, and the Minnesota Twins are going to win this series, taking a 4-3 game today at Minute Maid Park. So the Twins.
That's a shot into center field, down for a base hit. That'll get Abreu in. Raffy into third. He'll slide in. Valdez at it again. Red Sox grab a 1-0 lead here in the first inning.
And that's big time too, because the Red Sox are 21-9 when they score first. We know how good they are on Sundays. Whether they know it or not, they can't lose on Sundays up to this point. But this 97-mile-per-hour fastball right down the chute.
And isn't that a leader? Isn't that a teammate? And that's what this is. It's a team.
Base hit into center field. Here comes Hamilton. He will score, and the Red Sox take a 2-0 lead. Durant's starting to get hot again, rocketing that one up the middle. 2-zip Boston. A line shot. That's fair down into the corner. It'll keep on bouncing and rolling. Smith into third. He's going to be waved home. He's trying to score, and he will. Raffy's on his way to third. He slides in. 3-0 Boston.
Very good team. Great read by Kyle Hudson on that throw to cut off. Buggy whips this thing down the line, keeps it fair, rattles around down in that corner. If you're not accustomed to Fenway Park, that's a tough place to play.
That's a one-hopper that gets away. Here comes the...
If he is sold on the fastball.
He guides this ball in the air, center field, falling quickly. Here comes Rafaela. He loads up the throw to the plate, and it is not in time. According to the plate umpire, Emil Jimenez, they're going to appeal over to third, it looks like. It's a sac fly, and it's 3-2. Alex Cora says, hang on, we're going to see if we want to challenge. That was an absolute clothesline of a throw by Rafaela.
Just an electric play all around. He's safe. He's in there.
Oof.
And if we can just go back to that, I mean, he is jumping over the bat. Off the bat, we thinking, okay, that ball is going to drop for a base hit. But of course, Rafaela, who can absolute fly, goes and gets it.
Opinion, absolutely fabulous.
2-1. Rocketed into left field. That's a base hit. And a stumble by Rafaela. Perez into second base. Man, he drilled that ball. It's an RBI double. We are tied at 3. 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Hamilton had to slide, so Canna gets an RBI. The Tigers have taken the lead. It's 4-3 here in the 7th inning. Not a lot of reaction time there with the infield in. Hamilton had to go down to the ground, and Canna beats him.
Ground ball to first, stabbed by Urshela on a bounce, and then he just, while he's laying down, drops the glove on the bag. Hard hit ball off the bat of Abreu, and it's the 3rd out in the 7th inning. Fine play by Gio Urshela. You love his glove wherever it is, at third, at first.
Got to be careful with Devers.
Swinging a high fly ball. That's deep. That is up there. And that ball's gone. And we are tied at 4. Raffy had just enough. His 11th home run in a 4-4 game.
That is the difference in Rafael Devers we've seen this year, sitting on pitches. 3-1 count, normally a fastball count, and watch where this thing goes. 3-1, perfectly on time, which tells me that's exactly what he's looking for.
Second base, Colt Keith down to the ground to make the catch for out number 2.
It's a nice place right here, but by Colt Keith. That ball was kind of had some topspin to it. Got to stick with it because it had really tough spin.
He'll hammer that one toward the hole. Sliding play from the knee. The throw to first. Got him! Raffy Devers somehow prevented a base hit, and then from the knee fired a strike. And 2 down.
My goodness gracious, look at this play. The hardest play for a third baseman is to your glove side, to your left. You got to take the right angle. You watch him leave his feet, and sometimes that's the easiest way to make that 360 turn and throw it from the knee, a bullet.
There is a ground ball, third base side. That's officially fair. Vierling to first. Oh my goodness, what an arm! Matt Vierling, uncorked cannon fire for out number 2.
This is so impressive. Look at this, off-balance throw, and he throws an absolute rocket to first base.
Wow.
Just, that's matter-of-factly, like if nothing was going on. Made it look easy. And we know the degree of difficulty is highly inflated when you go to your right.
1-1. Ibanez rocks it left side, all the way to the monster on the ground. Andy Ibanez just detonates that ball from Boozer, and the Tigers take the lead 5-4.
Quarters of the way to home plate.
1-1 into left field. Javi Baez comes through at Fenway Park and drives in a pair.
A.J. Hinch was very clear about that.
That ball's cracked into left center field. That's a long run for Refsnyder. To the wall it goes, and bang off the monster. Javi Baez on his way home. That's run number 8. In the most effective way possible to get a win and split the series here at Fenway Park. 8-4 the final score. Big contributions from everywhere on the diamond, including guys who joined up just a couple innings before the finish line. What a game for the Tigers, Carlos.
Man, and right there, Chafin just locking in after having a shaky previous inning. He was lights out right here to close it for the Tigers.
Henderson to right. It's deep, and that baby's out of here. There goes Gunnar, number 19.
We apparently know that Gunnar Henderson doesn't mind day games. And here he goes again, his 19th homer, 420 feet, 109 miles an hour off the bat. His 6th leadoff home run of the year. Leads Major League Baseball, and he has just been phenomenal. And there are from second, so yes, you absolutely can do that and want to do that.
To right field and down for a base hit. Henderson around third, and he will score. Baltimore takes a 2-0 lead.
And this is the beauty of this team right here.
To the right side and through. McCann, he'll be sent in from Tony Mansolino, and he will score. It's an RBI single for Rutschman, and it's 3-0 Baltimore.
Well, and that's the thing, you pitcher.
And DeLuca golfs this to center field and fairly deep. Mullins is back. He's at the warning track. He leaps, and he makes the catch. Cedric Mullins has just brought the house down.
They can play defense. A hat tip right there from Cole Irvin to his man out in center. And Cedric Mullins, there may not be anybody better when he's out there. You see he gets a really good jump. He's tracking it, knows where the wall is, goes up, times his leap absolutely perfectly.
It's a base hit. Fly ball into right. Santander lines up to make the catch. Tag at third. Caballero will head to the plate, and the Rays have a run out. Jackson trying to go to second, and he is safe at second base. So the Rays get a run, and Jackson moves. In the 7th, first pitch swung on by Caballero, and a long drive deep to left. That baby is gone. Home run for Caballero on the first pitch. His 3rd home run of the year, and that will make it a 1-run game.
No one has taken on that left field wall until now. See the pop. This is a fastball up in the zone. Caballero knows it. As soon as he hits it, watch how he stays back, transfers the weight perfectly, catches that ball out front.
And a fly ball right center field. Well tagged. That's going to be in there off the wall. Here comes Palacios to score. Rosario headed to the plate. And a big turn at second, and the throw back in. And Siri got back. Close play. But the Rays, with a big hit here, have scored 2 to take a 4-3 lead. And a ground ball grab by Fairbanks, and the toss to first. The Rays win it. They score.
You got to be on your toes. Olsen line drive base hit. Ozuna barreling around third, and Atlanta takes a 1-0 lead in the first.
Red hot. Matt Olson staying red hot. Remember, he offered at the slider outside of the strike zone. This one right down the middle, and he is ready for it. They were playing him pretty deep and right, made it very easy for Marcelo to score, especially with this ball being shaded toward the line.
Right back to him. How about that? Cat-like reflexes at 40 years old. Toro sprinted down the line, but not quick enough.
Think about his last couple of hitters, right? He gets the big strikeout and the pickoff, and now here he is defending his position and doing it well.
Medina hanging out in the dugout. Let's see if the boys can get some offense going. Zach Geloff sends one deep, and it's gone. Zach Geloff tying up the game with a big homer in the 7th inning. 4th of the season for Gelly. And that certainly feels good from the bottom of this order.
In the air to the right side. All three chasing after it. It's fair. It dropped. And the Braves take the lead. Sean Murphy with a soft pop that he couldn't have thrown out there anymore perfectly.
Well, that was pretty incredible. We've seen two of these this afternoon.
See if he can get J.P. Martinez in. That should do it. Martinez being waved home, and Ozzie Albies puts the Braves on top 3-1 in the 8th.
Well, you love seeing this for Ozzie because it has been a rough series, and part of the struggles is that he's been popping the baseball up in the air quite a bit. This one, he squares up. That is a slider that you get from Jimenez and hit hard here into right field, 95 miles an hour.
In the air. This should end the ball game. The Braves win the series. 3-1 is the final.
There's a line drive, base hit into right field, and Rowdy Tellez gets his first ribby since May the 5th and gives the Pirates the lead.
Right on cue, Greg.
Infield in for the Pirates. And it bounces away from Cook. And a wild pitch will get the runner home to tie the game.
He'll take it however you can get it. And that wild pitch, and Cook tried to backhand it, kicked off his catcher's mitt.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. See what he does here.
Between the Detroit series and up here that we've seen another hard hit ball. Get past.
Yeah, that's hard hit into right center field for Tellez. Cruz gonna score. Right on his heels is Hayes. Tellez into second base with a 2-run double. Rowdy Tellez, a coming out party back here in Toronto. He's driven in all 3 runs.
And a bouncer will find a hole. That'll be a base hit. Kiner Falefa is going to score. Schneider around to third. Certainly not the hardest hit ball. The Jays have runners on the corners, 2 down for Daniel Vogelbach. And he drills it up the alley in right center. Schneider is in to score. Vladdy is getting the wave. Cruz's relay to the plate, not in time. And Vogelbach drives in a pair.
Derek Shelton went to the right-hander trying to crowd Vogelbach, but boy, he's had 3 good swings this afternoon.
Davis Schneider was in the middle of that 3-run rally in the 5th. 2-2, the count remains on Schneider. And he lines it down the left field line. It's a fair ball. Varsho in to score on the RBI double. It is 5-3.
Well, we mentioned that Snyder struck out on a Stratton slider on Friday night, and this slider didn't break.
There's Rowdy Tellez, who has had a very good day against his old team, which was to have been Alek Manoah's start. This one to center field. Varsho's going to get there. Great sliding catch on the track.
Well, this outfield has really played well of late, and Springer in right, he's put on a defensive show, and Dalton Varsho does no matter where he's playing, left field, right, or center, but he's really good in center field.
Positions hitting like in the 100s against both breaking balls. This one is grounded. Vladdy's got it. Spins, fires, and he got him. Welcome back to the left side of the.
Rowdy's getting a lot of fastballs up the zone.
And Tellez has done it again. Another hit. Pirates trail by 1. Rowdy Tellez, a 3-hit day, 4 ribbies. Pirates still alive in the 9th.
Nice at bat. Another fastball that he just stays on. Rowdy has a nice day.
Ji-Hwan Bae is at the plate representing the go-ahead run. And he got it. Garcia finishes it off by striking out Bae. And the Blue Jays hang on to win 5-4, and they take 2 out of 3 in this series from the Pirates.
Yeah, Jimmy Garcia strikes out 3 in the bottom of the 9th inning to pick up his 3rd save of the season, and some good offensive performances.
And Joey launches one to center, moving Freeman back. It's over his head. up against the wall. Ruiz in to score. Rosario right behind him, and the Nats do pounce first here in the second. It's 2-0.
There we go, Joey.
Mauro Vargas, a 2-out opportunity to add to the lead. Sends this one to center. That'll get down for a base hit, and the windmill's on for Joey Meneses. Coming to the plate, throw off line. Vargas the second on the throw, and it's 3-0 Nats here in the second.
Late scratch. What does Ildemar Vargas do? He delivers yet again. Watch this. Beauty. Is even crazier. He's like a Dakota Hudson. Because he plays in Colorado.
Lane Thomas to right field. That'll bring in another run. The Nationals all over Cookie Carrasco here in the second after they went in order in the first. It's 4-0.
Another 2-out knock. Nice job by Lane Thomas. Four-seamer away, stay on it.
There it is! Down the right field line! In a one-hop defense! 2 will score! Schneemann into second base! It's a 2-out, 2-run double, and the Guardians are right back in it. Welcome to Cleveland. There they are on their feet. It didn't take long. One pitch for this young man to get his first big league hit. Congratulations, and a couple ribbies to go with it.
Big 3-2 pitch relatively early in this game. Thomas sends it to deep center. Back is Freeman, onto the track, and he has it right at the wall. 2 runners will tag and move up. Gallo scores on the sac fly. Thomas will be frustrated, but it plates another run. It's 5-2.
Nice job by the Nats. Nice job Lane Thomas executing.
Gallo a dive to his right. Harvey covering, and there's 2 down. There's the curveball late in the count, which you don't see from Hunter Harvey too often. And Kwan couldn't get the barrel really to it.
Nice wife. I mean,
fly ball left field. Jesse Winker squeezes it, and this game is over. Nationals dropped the first 2 here in Cleveland, but bounce back.
And he jumps on this one, drives it deep to center. Taylor to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Ketel Marte, number 4 on Lou Gehrig's day with a leadoff home run.
Boy, how fitting is that? The number 4 guy uniform with the number 4 on patch on his left shoulder, and hits one out of the ballpark.
Synchronicity. That's Ketel's 11th, and the Diamondbacks strike first. Lourdes jumps on one, lifts this high in the air, deep to left field, and there it goes. 2 Diamondback home runs in the first, and what a start in New York. I think Gurriel's feeling a whole lot better.
He sure will, and swinging the bat like that will make you feel real good.
That's his 7th, and there's 2 on the board in the first.
Call that a 2-strike approach.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. There it is.
Rolls it just by Vientos. That's going to get a run home. Wild throw, and Alonso able to get a foot on the bag. Suarez home, and it's 3-0.
Oh, 1 to Alonso. And he grounds one toward the hole. Base hit. Taylor's in to score the first Met run. Alonso piercing the left side of the infield to drive in his 30th run of the year, and it's 3-1 Diamondbacks. You saw the catchers. 2-2 coming. Line drive toward the gap in right center field, and Grichuk dives, can't get it, it's to the wall. This will tie the game. Torrens is in, right behind him Alonso. It's a 2-run triple for Brandon Nimmo, and it's 3-3. Boy, did Brandon need that. His 2nd triple of the year, and it gets the Mets even in the 3rd.
Breaking ball, we mentioned. There's a Grichuk just out of his reach.
JD flies one out to center field. Carroll going back to the warning track, and it's off the wall. Nimmo is in. Martinez is going to go to 3rd. Back-to-back triples, and the Mets lead 4-3.
Got a fastball here, out over the plate, down. I thought it had a chance to get out. Carroll, I felt, didn't really bust to get to the wall.
Nimmo to second. Marte, another pretty play at second. What a spinning throw right there on the outfield grass by Ketel Marte, who's had some highlight reel stops today.
Watch this right here. He's going to break to his left. That little short slide that he's got, he pops right up, makes a good throw to first base.
6 in a row retired by Brandon Pfaadt. And now the batter is J.D. Martinez, who hit the second of the... Marte slams it deep to center. Bader backing up, looking up, and it's gone! Ketel Marte, his second home run today, and the Diamondbacks have stolen the lead in the ninth. He's wearing number 4 on Lou Gehrig Day today, and there's some power from the Diamondbacks second baseman. It's 5-4. Oh, that was hammered way up on the batter's eye out there in center. Popped up near the on-deck circle. Gabby tosses the mask. Moreno's got it. And Paul Sewald has got the save. Ketel Marte's ninth inning homer sets up a Diamondback come from behind 5-4 win, and they get the 4-game split at Citi Field.
Well, just a nice job by the D-backs. A lot of strikeouts in this game, but they got the big hits and they had to get them. The home runs proved to be pivotal tonight.
Opportunity. Here's Grossman. Grounder to third. That's going to be a tough play. Berger. Or excuse me, that's Rivera, and it's not in time. Simeon scores. He would have scored no matter what, but no out recorded. An infield single for Robbie Grossman. That's his 3rd RBI of the series.
That's great, because I just saw Skip Shoemaker decide to keep playing. Beat it out for an infield single and RBI.
Here's Adolis. That one into right center field, and it's going to drop for a base hit. Seager being sent home. The relay is held on to, and the Rangers have 4 straight hits to begin the game, and they lead by 2. Ground ball to short. Anderson to second for 1 on a first double play. Grossman scores, but Rogers trades the run to get 2 outs. There's a drive to right. Garcia coming in. He does. He's got it. A highlight and a tumble from Adolis Garcia as he takes a hit away from Tim Anderson.
Well, maybe he's got a little Willie Mays today. Coming in hard, diving head first, making a really nice play. That's the Gold Glover, and we see the Big 12 pitcher of the year given props there.
As Adolis Garcia hammers this to left field, that one is not coming back. It is out of here. You knew he wasn't going to leave Miami without going deep, and on his 13th jack of the year, he gives the Rangers a 4-0 lead.
Man, that was a bomb at 108 miles an hour. Rogers trying to get the ball inside, and he misses at 88 miles an hour. Belt high, middle, and no doubt about it, 395 feet later.
That is Jazz tracking it down in right center field.
And that's a lot of steps to get to that ball.
We've seen him go toward the right center field gap, the left center field gap, covering a lot of ground.
Skip Schumacher talked about it. Jazz made a terrific play last night, going to his right, this time going to his left. He said you got to remember he still only played about 100 games in center field. Just tremendous, good jump and good concentration.
That one shot through the left side, a base hit. Smith rounds third. Myers up with it, but he's got no play anywhere. It's an RBI single for Leody Taveras, where it currently is, or if third base becomes first base. Hit on the ground to first. Berger touches the bag, goes home. No tag, and a run scores. Right decision to go first base then home, or should he have taken away the run first? Wave and a miss. Anderson the strikeout. You can mark it down for the good guys. The Rangers get the victory 6-0 as they shut out the Marlins.
Good series by the Rangers, get the win here, and back-to-back shutouts since September 23rd and 24th of 2016. The Rangers are going to have a nice flight home and hopefully a really good homestand to look forward to. Great job by Simeon and Seager today.
And a 1-0
hopper picked on the backhand by Cronenworth. Gets up and fires to first base for out number 2. Jake Cronenworth with a great play at second base, 2 down.
Wow, this ball came off hot. This is not an easy play. A second baseman to his right with the backhand, and that's one of those hops, too, that'll get you at times, but great concentration, nice play.
And they're both looking at each other, kind of seeing each other around the resort, thinking, hey, I might know this guy. Pasquantino flares it to left, deep enough for Garcia to come in and score. Now Pasquantino gets the better of King and drives in the game's first run.
Nice round number for RBIs now at 40. Got the job done. That's exactly what you want.
God, this guy can rake. Base hit into right field. Coming around from second is Zokar. He'll be safe. Throw to second will be out in time. Padres do get a run, though, to tie the score.
Did you see that tag on his elbow? Maybe kind of hyperextend his elbow a little bit, because that was a tough tag right there on the left elbow.
He is staying in the game.
2-2. Got him. Went with a slider. Huge strikeout for Reagan. 6 Ks in 6 innings, a 1-run ball.
I tell you, to leave that runner stranded right there with a good hitter. Look at the passion there.
Number 9 hitter now in Zokar. Lifted to short, and Witt makes the play. That's getting up to get the out.
Yeah, you got to time it, because he hit a changeup, but that's good timing. The young superstar was able to time it perfectly and bring in that third out for Schreiber.
Line and caught. Diving at second base is Wade. Nice catch. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that, but he did. And that's out number 2. Big out.
T-Wade coming through. Extension. Timed it perfectly.
3-2 pitch. Up the middle into center field. A base hit for Tatis. From third base comes Wade. Padres take a 2-1 lead in the 8th. Fernando with a big base hit. 2-base error looms large now.
We talked about Fernando in our game open, and in this series, how well he's putting the ball in play. It's just not one area of the ball yard. He's going center, he's going right, he's going up the middle again. Talk about a clutch hit. Just saw it right there. Short and quick to the baseball.
To right, and that's it for a base hit for Machado. From second base coming around to score is Tatis. And the Padres take a 3-1 lead. Manny Machado driving in a run.
Velasquez laces it deep to center. Merrill's back. It's over his head and off the wall. Pasquantino around third. He scores. Blanco like lightning comes in to tie the game. And Nelson Velasquez head first into third with a triple.
Manager Matt Cotrero pulling the right strings, putting the right guy in. That was exciting. The crowd is up on their feet here. It's a beautiful opportunity for the Royals to stay away from their first sweep of the season. Up on their feet here. It's a beautiful opportunity for the Royals to stay away from their first sweep of the season with some timely hitting in the ninth.
Scott to right. Tatis backpedals. He's underneath it, makes the catch. Velasquez tags. Here's the throw. Offline. Royals win. Nick Lofton comes through with a sacrifice fly, and the Royals beat the Padres 4-3.
All right, they finally did it. They've been coming close. There's several losses during this streak. Every game they've been in a pressured closers. I don't care if they're throwing 100 or they're throwing 98. The Royals have really pressured guys and just fell short, but not today. Not in our hometown. Not here on our field.
3-0 the count to Gavin Sheets here in this first inning. Swinging on it and delivers into right. Terrain couldn't get it. Lopez will score as they hold Jokes at third. And it's the White Sox, a 1-0 lead here in the first. 3-2 again. Lifted in the air to right. Jokes goes to the bag at third to tag. Catch made by Churio. And Jokes will score without a throw. 2-0. Sox lead it here in the first.
And Bowers down the right field line with Ortiz on the move. That's going to fall fair. Ortiz around third. He'll score easily. Bowers into second. A 2-out, 2-strike RBI double. And the Brewers are on the board for the first time.
Up and on cue, he did hang the slider right down the middle of the plate. 3-2, 2 outs. Ortiz running on the pitch, and Bauer's able to hit it hard down into the right field corner. Brewers on the board.
First ball swinging. Chourio in the deep left field. It is gone. Jackson Chourio flips the scoreboard with a 3-run homer. Chourio's 6th home run, his first since May 15th, and he gives the Brewers a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, jumping all over another hanging slider from the Screeny. He's hung a lot of them this inning. A no doubter to left for Chourio.
This one hit well to right field. Chourio backing up, and it is out! Paul DeYoung continues to lead this team with home runs. His 9th of the season, and this was a power shot going opposite way.
This one doesn't make it by much, but as soon as Chourio turned his back, you figure it's out of here. He got a fastball, it was out away, and he went that way. We told you it was lively with the roof open. It's very lively today.
2 on, 2 out here in the bottom half of the 7th. Well hit to right center. Fletcher. Oh, he did it! What a catch! Fletcher just robbed it. Oh, I love it. Dominic Fletcher keeps the White Sox in the game here in the 7th.
It was either at the very tip top of the fence or going to be at least right in the corner of that fence had he not made that grab.
And Jolks skies one to left. Yelich coming in. Pham at third. He's going to test him. Here's the throw. Yelich on a hop. The tag. He is out. A double play to end the inning. Tommy Pham is upset. Yelich cuts him down.
I'm not sure what the commotion is. Tommy Pham is really hot.
Strong man. He didn't like Contreras barking at him.
Yeah, that was it.
Trebbia deal. Sanchez, a little cue shot's going to fall. A base hit. Adames is in. Frelick is in. And Gary Sanchez comes through again. Again in the 8th inning, Sanchez drives in a pair. 6-3 Milwaukee.
Boy, how clutch can you be when your team needs you most? A little bit of insurance runs in that 9th inning, and Sanchez didn't hit it hard. Slider right off the end of the bat. And the Brewers now with a 3-run lead.
On their feet, the 1-2 pitch on the ground. Ortiz fires in time, and the Brewers win. The Brewers sweep the White Sox.
The Heat sent to center. Bellinger makes the glove. Runners tag at third only. Sac fly RBI. Fraley scores. Reds take the lead 1-0. Friedel, well hit to right, and gone! His first bomb of the year, a 2-out, 3-run shot, and a 4-run edge for the Reds.
We're talking about going to the well maybe one too many times. This is the 3rd breaking ball in this at bat that he throws to T.J. Friedel, and he hangs this one right there. And Friedel's got enough on it to get it out of here beyond the basket.
Fraley high fly, deep right center. Suzuki makes the play. Runner tags at third. Sac fly RBI. Tack on run for the Reds. It's a 5-0 lead.
Got him. Ceiling. They're not going to look at it. Picked him off.
He was leaning, and perfectly timed pickoff throw from Brown. What he has to do is catch the ball and apply the tag.
That's a base hit, and that'll score one. Suzuki around second, on his way to third, trading places, and a run scores. Comes around the board, it's 5-1, and Bellinger rocked that one for an RBI single.
Yeah, one to left, one to right, and now one base hit to center field. 3 knocks in a row for the Cubs. Lean on it.
On the ground up the middle, De La Cruz. It's safe at first, run scores, 5-2. Pretty nice rangy play by Ellie De La Cruz, and then able.
Looking, strike three. Alexis Diaz does it. He bolts down a dozen saves on the year as the Reds take this rubber match. They beat the Cubs 5-2 and claim the series. Cincinnati has won 6 of its last 9.
It's a feel-good series right here for the Reds. They were disappointed last night in the loss that they had in the rain and the terrible weather. They waited 3 hours to play that game, and they came out here today and played a really good ball game.
The Rockies have thrown at us. It has a split finger, a fork ball, or a changeup.
Mookie Betts hits a ball hard to left field. In the corner, it is gone! That's a heck of a way to snap an 0 for 14. The 52nd leadoff home run of his career. It's 1-0 Dodgers. Now just one behind Craig Biggio for 4th most leadoff home runs in history.
Balls off the tee into the netting.
And Freddie charges up to center field, pushes Doyle to the wall, and Freddie got one. Had to wait for the Gold Glover to come down. There's no ball in that glove. It's 2-0 in the first.
Number 7 as far as the home run total for Freddie Freeman. Number 34 on the RBI. And oh, it hits the thumb of the glove. Last ball away, he might hit it up the middle.
Instead, a rocket to left center. Freddie comes around. An RBI single for Miguel Rojas. A 3-0 advantage for the Dodgers. The 2-1 pitch. Freeman puts it on the line center field. Doyle hustles in. Hayward tags from third. The throw in from Doyle. And Stallings up the line. Sacrifice fly from Freddie Freeman scores his best friend and makes it a 4-run lead. For the
starters having to kind of get comfortable out there and find the range.
Kike at third. Go to Rojas for one. And the Dodgers turn 2 to end it.
2-2 to Soto. Driven deep to right field. Going back Matos. He's on the track. He's at the wall. He's looking up. See ya. A long home run for Soto. Yankees on the board. It's 1-0.
My goodness, Michael, that's the deepest part of the park, and when he hit it, he knew it. I mean, that's 415 feet, elevated over a wall, probably about 20, 25 feet. Just crushed off a tough lefty for Juan Soto.
In the center field, and a base hit. Here comes Soler. This game is tied. Oh, man, I thought Volpe had it.
I did too. Anthony Volpe.
2-2. Struck well. High. Is it going to carry? Deep. And out of here. Giants take the lead.
Well, he knew it. Leaves his bat and he walks out of the batter's box and starts measuring. And that right there will end the swing and miss Blues. Lay in the weeds. He's not surprised by it, and I don't think we should be either. He does it in a 2-strike count. I think he got the pitch in the 3-2 count he was looking for in the 3-1 count.
Line, it is a base hit down the right field line and into the corner. Volpe scores. Soto scores. Stanton stops at third. It is a 2-run double for Verdugo, and the game is tied at 3.
Boy, this is an impressive at bat. Like I said, to change pitchers in the middle of a bat, have a break, all of a sudden tie game with a huge hit. Tried to sneak a fastball in there. He's ready for it and just lines it. Look at it.
To left. And a base hit. And 2 runs are going to score. And the Giants retake the lead.
A little bit of a hanger from Santana, and right there to collect the gift. Ramos in a 2-out scenario comes up big with a money hit. Those are the type of hits that give you the true belief that you belong here.
He's part of an initiative selling ALS shirts that go toward research as well. It's a fair ball. Nice play by LeMahieu. He fires over to first to get Casali. for the second out.
Yeah, that was a really nice play. I mean, it's enough to catch the ball going down the line, but to stop and throw against your body all the way across the field on target. Nice play by LeMahieu.
That one is looped into right field. It is a base hit. It's going to split the outfielders and go to the wall. Trevino rounds third. He's coming home. Volpe has a triple and an RBI, and the Yankees have pulled to within one.
Boy, some classic at-bats here. Anthony Volpe just laces one to right center. We talked about the distance out there. It was a sure triple from Volpe. I was just hoping that Trevino was going to be able to get out of his way and score.
The 1-0. Driven deep to right field. There it goes! See ya! A monster two-run home run, and the Yankees have come back to take a 6-5 lead. Oh my, he crushed that.
Michael, I don't know what to say, but this gets to be a little bit more fun every single day. The Yankees are doing everything, and Juan Soto has done everything all year. What a huge home run.
That one's driven into right center field. That ball is going to be in there and goes all the way to the wall. Judge scores easily, and Stanton will go to second. The ball bounced over the wall. It's an RBI double, and the Yankees now lead 7-5.
Boy, you want to put a video together of great at-bats. It just goes to show you the velocity. I don't care how hard you throw, you have to locate at times. You have seen great swings.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lined into right center. Judge will make the play. And the Yankees sweep the Giants. And the Yankees go 7-2 on the West Coast.
Raley hit a homer yesterday and was robbed of the home run that Moniak pulled back in the game on Friday.
Oh, this is smashed. Laced to right field. A screamer. And it just gets over the wall. Luke Raley with an absolute rocket over the fence. And the Mariners take the lead. Pretty good hitting here. You can see him set up away, pretty much in the middle of the plate. That was after a changeup. Comes back with the fastball, a 2-seamer exit velo.
He has homered in back-to-back games. Somebody's Netflix password in that helmet of nachos. Call it a night. This is, wow, in time. You talk about showing off over there at third. Man, Josh Rojas getting it done.
And it looked like it was going to be a perfect bunt. Rojas was playing back a little bit. Good defense.
And he did get it. You know what's great about that? He never quit on it. He kept coming in. Luis peeled off, came in and threw it, and Ty dug it out.
The 1-1. It hit him. Luke Raley drives in his second run. This time.
Julio at third. France runner at second. Raley at first base.
The payoff to Mitch Garver. Line left field. Base hit. Julio is in. He's waving the rest home. Here is France. Here is Raley. Mitch Garver just cleared him off. 5-0 Mariners in the 8th inning. Well, for the Mariners, the first base hit with runners in scoring position and drives in 3. Gets a full count, another fastball pretty much in the middle of the plate. It's a solid line drive.
First of a 3-game set against the Padres. Now hits it up the middle, and it's throw for a base hit. And the shutout gets broken as Pilar scores, and Zach Neto drives in a run.
Yeah, he hit that one extremely hard, right back up through the middle. Picking up his 19th RBI of the season.
Rojas onto the warning track. Does he have the room? He does, and the Mariners win it. They have swept the Angels.
Velocity, splitter, first approach. Next pitch, this one on a line to center. Rojas, tough play. He's there to make it before it hits the ground. Oh, that's a tough play for Johan Rojas. But he made the play.
This guy's been a difference maker.
Center field for Rojas. Next pitch, that ball is lifted high, deep. Castellanos corner track watching, and that ball is gone. Nolan Gorman picks up where he left off in May and puts the Cardinals on the board. It's 2-0 here in the first.
How about that launch angle right there?
And this ball driven towards the gap in right center. Stubbs will deliver. He is running and everybody is chasing each other. coming in to score on a double. Is Brandon Marsh. Stubbs does it and then dances out there at second base. It's 2-1. Rojas beats it into the ground. That's going to get the run in as Wynn's throw overs in time. Castellanos touches home, and the error really hurts. It's 2-2. He's going. This ball is driven to right. Forget it. Alec Burleson, no doubt about it, off the facing of the second deck. And the second shot given up by Walker. It's 4-2 Cardinals.
Last 51, now 52 plate appearances. Alec Burleson had not hit an extra base hit until this at-bat right there.
As Walker delivers, and this ball, Stott makes the catch. Diving to his right, a second baseman tonight turned shortstop. Takes a hit away from Mason Wynn. Good play.
Maybe they can let him in the band now.
And he sends one in the left field. That's going to get down. Stubbs is in. Rojas is coming home. Bryson Stott, 2 RBI single, and we are tied in the bottom of the 5th.
And you have to make a decision as a hitter. What part of the plate do I cover, in or out? He decides to cover out, and he guessed right. And it brings Ollie Marmol out.
Ciani. There's pulls one now. Alvarado. That's a perfect bunt. He shoveled it. Oh, what a play by Jose. I'm okay. Alvarado.
What is he? Emily. Look, I'll tell you this. Give Bryce Harper a lot of credit because he saw that locomotive coming down the line and he stayed at first base, and the crowd is responding right here to Mr. Alvarado.
This one is into right field. It's going to bring in the go-ahead run. What a job by Nolan Gorman as he takes the lefty Soto into right, and the Cardinals grab a lead 5-4. Big 2-out hit. He got him. What a pitch by Helsley, and what a job.